Hey everyone, February 1st. It's been very cold for over a week and a half with a big snowstorm mixed in there. I thought I'd take a little walk around as we got a path snowblowed. Isn't that sky beautiful? We're up at a little bit of elevation that faces west there. And then here is our champion tree. It's kind of hard to capture the size on a video, especially being an amateur with the camera, but I figured at least get it on camera. So yeah, this is the London Plane. It's the state champion for Massachusetts. I do think it's a contender for being the national champion. So if anybody knows a large London plane tree in their area, I'd like to find it and see if yours is bigger than this one. I think state champion is very cool, but national champion would be pretty crazy too. So it's just, again, hard to describe how big it is. I have the measurements. The measurements are on the champion tree list on mass.gov/legacy trees. So it's almost like one forest all in one tree. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant branches that all come down of one enormous trunk. It's very healthy. It produces the fruit, which is the seed balls. It makes a set of 2 balls hanging down. And similar to the sycamore, with I think 1 ball, and then the plane tree might be 3. Not sure. But I know the London plane, which is the hybrid between the sycamore and a plane tree. I won't try to say the Latin, but you see these in cities, London, of course, but you see it planted all over the place. The age of this one, well, the house was built in 1870. So the house alone has been here for 150 years. The placement of the house makes me think that this tree was here when the house was built because it's lined up perfectly behind it. And this was all sort of pasture land back then, so you could see for miles. The builder of the house was called Philip Martino. It was originally the Orchard Hill Farm. Here's just a couple views. It's, the measurement is about 100 feet tall. We've had measurements that weren't quite right, but it was, or I should say, they weren't quite 100, but we were having a hard time seeing the top. But that's it. So these Norway spruce in the background there, those are also nearing 100 50 years old, is my guess. They're right around 100 feet. Those are smaller spruce, still tall, but those are the biggies. And then there's one to the right, that's the tallest, which is right peeking out of the roof right there, yeah. So that is a Norway spruce that's over 100 feet tall, and has made it onto the legacy tree list, mass.gov. So there's 3 trees on the list. There's this one, the Norway spruce, the one in the back that we just saw, the London plane, and then also this one here, which in the middle of the screen there is a river birch, and definitely one of the biggest in the state. I think a contender for champion tree. I guess there's one at Smith College, but the measurements of this one seem bigger, but I don't know. That's the moon peeking out there. I didn't see it at first until there I just noticed that's the moon. I think we're close to a full moon peeking out there over the cow field that is no longer a cow field. But still beautiful. We do miss the cows. But, so that's my little winter tour here of our Groveland farmhouse. So now right to the left is the Norway spruce. The one in behind is the London plane. That's the champion. You can see the bottom of the tree is down a whole nother story in the back there, and makes the house look tiny, even though it's not a small house. That's the Norway spruce. It just blows me away. Since we're west facing on this hill, we get smacked by the wind, and oh, it's so loud when it whips through those trees. But they've just been taking a beating for 150 years, no problem. Have a good night.